Howdy, how may I help you?
Can I have an ice cream cone
Okay.
with ch chocolate?
You want it there?
Yes.
Okay.
And can I have an perfect?
Excuse me?
Can I have a perfect?
Okay. We are not serving our most popular breakfast platter today. How may I help you? Would that complete your order?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be 150.
You are missing a perfect.
A perfect?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna be 279.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. From my experience, we went to McDonald's through the drive-thru. We went to order an ice cream cone dipped in chocolate and a parfait. When I got to the drive-thru, I was of course stuttering, and it was really hard for me to actually say a word. I felt very not embarrassed, but I just felt insecure about myself because I couldn't communicate the way I wanted to communicate. I ended up telling her my order that I wanted an ice cream cone dipped in chocolate. At first, the lady taking the order was very confused. I felt that she didn't want to talk to me. And the second thing that I ordered was a parfait. Because of how nervous I was, I ended up saying parfait, which I know that's the wrong way to say it, but since I was stuttering, I could not say it the right way. The lady ended up taking only one order, which was the ice cream cone, and I had to repeat to her that I needed a parfait. And she did take the order eventually at the end of when I said to her that we needed that and she was missing that. And she said for me to go to the window. When we went to the window, the lady that's supposed to greet you and say, hello, how are you? The total is gonna be so and so, did not even approach me. Well, she did approach me, but she did not say hi to me nor anything. She just looked at me with a weird face, like if I was something from another planet. And that made me feel bad about myself because usually when I always go pick up my orders, they always greet me with a smile and they say good afternoon or good morning, and this time they did not do it, and it did make me feel bad. Also, she gave me my credit card thinking that I could not read or something, but I guess she thought because I stutter, I had a learning disability with the stuttering problem.
So seeing Olga's experience from the backseat of the car, I noticed that the lady at the pickup window, the payment window, she didn't speak to Olga at all. She didn't greet her, she didn't tell her the total amount of her order, she didn't ask if it was cash or credit, not a single word. All she did was turn around at Olga, get her payment. She went back into her register, gave her payment back, and closed the window. She did smile, but that wasn't enough for me. I felt like she just didn't want to engage in any conversation with Olga in fear that she may not understand, or in fear that it may take forever since she did have a stuttering disfluency.
Can we try this one, Mom?
Ok, gracias. ¿Mande?
Can I try it on?
Okay. You wanna try?
Yeah.
It's class. Why? Okay. What happened? Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. ¿Tienes
Sí, nomás hay otros.
la de manejar? Apenas dijiste. Sí, la de manejar.
No, not here.
Oh, here.
Okay.
Thank you.
And this one?
No trae el seguro. No. A ver, tienen que tener, es que no se acuerdan seguro que si trae nada más el ID, no se puede, ¿verdad?
So for my stuttering experience, we went to TJ Maxx at the jewelry section, and I was greeted by the lady like any other customer. But as soon as I started with my stuttering to fluency, the lady had like a change of mind. I would ask for help with a watch that I wanted to get it from inside the counter, and she rejected me twice. She ignored me and decided to help another customer instead of me, when I was clearly looking at her and speaking to her. She just turned around and acted like she didn't hear me. So this made me feel very vulnerable. It was very sad to know that I was ignored just because I speak differently than what the normal is.
I went to TJ Maxx to do Adriana's stuttering experience. What we went to the jewelry section, and what we first noticed was that this lady, the person that was in charge there of the whole jewelry, she was already attending somebody else, but when she went back inside, she asked Adriana, "What can I help you with?" Adriana started stuttering, so the lady was like, "Okay, just hold on. Like, she was like, completely ignored Adriana, and she went back to the lady that I think she was doing I don't know what she was doing, but she was trying to work with both of them at the same time, but the majority of the time, she was ignoring Adriana. So I was like, oh my goodness, like the video was forever. I was recording for what was it, like maybe 5 to 6 minutes. We're just completely where the woman would just come back. I like to think that the lady wanted to help both of them at the same time, or maybe she was just trying to help the other lady, but also kind of felt bad that Adriana was still there waiting for her. But other than that, she, in a way, she wasn't being rude when she approached Adriana, but she was also ignoring her. So I don't know if that would have been, I like just to think that she wanted to just get that lady's order or that lady's purchase out of the way and then come and help her. But I mean, in that moment, I felt like I just wanted to go grab her and put her in front of Adriana and have her help her.
¿Velcro? Eso está en las telas.
Estaba ahorita y no lo
¿Y le preguntaste a la muchacha que está ahí?
No, a las 5.
For my stuttering experience, I went to Hobby Lobby. At first, I wanted to approach a lady that had this mean face, or because usually the ladies that work there have this really annoyed face. So what I did was I saw a lady that she looked really like in a hurry. She was putting everything away, putting everything back to where it belonged. So I was like, okay, I need to approach her. So when I went over to ask her where the Velcro was, she looked at me with this face that was like, oh my goodness, like my heart was pounding. I couldn't even get my words straight. I remember getting super red, but she was more worried about asking me if there was anybody there at the Velcro section to help me. And I was like, oh no, I went there and there wasn't anybody there with me. So she walked like I could hear her footsteps on the ground pounding, how she was just walking straight over there towards the other side of the store. She directly told me, okay, they can help you. So she walked off. All she did, wouldn't even look at me. I was like, oh my goodness, like, wow, bad service.
And then there was this lady that, well, it was actually a girl, teenager probably, and she was more nice, and she told me, and she told, like, okay, this is a Velcro, these are the sizes, these are the lengths, and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, thank you. When we went to Hobby Lobby for Tere to have her experience, I saw that the lady that we approached to help Tere find the Velcro was very rude since the beginning. Her face was just annoyed, but I believe she was tired or something. And since when Tere approached her, Tere started stuttering, and her face was just more annoyed. And Tere asked her where the Velcro was, and she kept on telling Tere, did you go to the aisle? Did you go to the aisle? It's over there. And Tere was telling her, like, well, I don't know where it was. So she did take Tere to find the Velcro, but she was just walking very, very fast, annoyed, wouldn't even look at Tere in the face. Then she took her where the Velcro was, and she just said, here's everything. You will find all the sizes and the length and all that stuff. And there was another girl there, and she was more nice to Tere. You could see that she would ask her more questions, show her more Velcro in detail. So you could see the difference, how one was very rude and the other one was actually very helpful.